Good morning, everyone. Today we are talking about building trust in your business online. What measures do you take in order to create or build trust from your prospective clients online? Good morning. Welcome to this live broadcast. Today we'll be discussing building trust from in your online business. Thank you, Salam from Sudan. Thank you for joining this live broadcast. My name is Mutai. I'm broadcasting live from Kenya. Salam, have you been to Kenya? Or do you know anything about Kenya? Let me know in the comment section. Welcome to this live broadcast. I'll be starting in a few minutes. Today we will be talking about building trust in your online business. What measures do you take in order to build trust in your online business? So before I start, maybe to chat with Salam, because you're the first person to join this live. Do you have an online business, Salam? Let me know. And you're welcome to Kenya when you have time. So the first question I'll be asking everyone on this live broadcast is, do you have an online business, or do you have a business that you run? And if you do have a business online, what measures do you do? What measures do you have in your business in order to build trust? Like, what measures do you put into your business in order to build that trust that you need? Let me know in the comment section. So Salam, you say you don't have a business, unfortunately, and I wish maybe sometimes you will have that calling to start a business. So I'm having breakfast in this session. Welcome everyone to this live broadcast. Today I'll be discussing about building trust in your business, be it online or offline. I'm asking you a question. Type in the comment section, what type of business are you operating, or do you have a business? If you have a business, what measures do you take in order to build trust with your customers? Let me know in the chat session so that I'll be mentioning you. Salam, you say, maybe treating my business colleagues with trust and love. Yes. And then make work environment better for everyone. Thank you, Salam, for the comments. Now, I'll just want to probably give you an overview of my thought when I was preparing this live broadcast. I've actually been operating as a freelancer and a business owner online for the past more than 10 years. And I have learned a lot out of that experience. And this live or this broadcast was inspired by the things that people are now looking at when actually intending to partner with a business online or intending to make a purchase online. There are many things that people look at, and these things that people look at are based on their experiences in the past. And the most common experience people have is being scammed. They have found themselves losing money online because they've been told to probably shop online on a platform, on a given platform. Two, they have shopped on a platform, but whatever that they bought online and what they received at their homes is totally two different things. So those are things, and they end up feeling very bad about themselves because of the decision they made to purchase that product or to engage in an investment. For example, currently, many people are selling crypto services. Some call it cloud mining services. Some call it different names like trading platforms. And all these things are sold in a platform online by people that are people who are selling these products of crypto, for example, are people that you don't know about, you can't tell about, but from what you see on their website, you are inspired, or you are motivated to make a purchase on their website and spend your money, and later you find yourself losing your money from that purchase that you made online. So this live broadcast is inspired by the unending growth, or the unending pattern of scam of people building a website for a product or a service, then later disappearing. So later, after a given period of time, they closed up that website, and people who had invested their money on that website loses their money. So guys, let me know in the chat session below, what kind of business do you operate online? And if you have purchased a product, you have made an investment online based on a recommendation from a friend or a social media person, let me know in the comment section. What kind of business do you operate, and what measures do you put into your business to make sure that your prospective clients trusts your business? And also share in the chat session, how has your experience been? Have you been scammed online, and what did you learn from that experience? Have you lost money online, and how was your experience from that time when you lost money, and how much did you lose, if you don't mind sharing? So let's continue talking about the measures that probably you need to put into your business in order to build trust from the word go, from the time that you start operating your business. So it is very important that when you are planning to establish a business online that will have an online presence, it's important that you register your business with the government in your country of origin. So find out in your country how to register a business. How do one register a business so that they can operate legally? Because sometimes people take the shortcut and they don't register a business. They just start operating a business and having a business name, and later when they try to register that business, they've been they have their clients know, like their clients know that name of business. When they try to register that business, someone else has already registered that business name, and they end up getting frustrated because the registrar of companies in the country that they are originating from has refused to register that business name because someone else has already registered that name. So it is important to register the name of the business that you are trading in. When you are starting up, this is the first measure, and it is very important. People will only trust you when they know that you are operating a business that is legitimate, that is legal, like the government has registered that business for you in the country that you are operating in. Another beautiful thing about registering a business is that you have peace of mind. Even when prospecting to people and telling them that your company is offering this service and these products or these services and goods, it is registered. And some people will ask you to give them the registration documents to prove that your business is registered. And this is in occasions where you're dealing with a huge amount of money, like the budget of that project that you're dealing with, or the budget of that client that you're dealing with is very high. So it's really important that you register your business. So in your country of origin, find out how to register a business. In Kenya, for example, this service is offered. You can apply for business registration online. You only need to have your business name, and you have to propose the three business names, three unique business names that you want to register your business with. Then secondly, you will need to submit your national ID, a copy of your national ID once the name proposed have been approved by the registrar of companies. So you need first to sign up for an eCitizen account. An eCitizen account is all round for government. It's an all round login or login account that you can log in to any service from the government. So if you need any service from the government, you can use eCitizen logins credentials to log into that account. So then once you've logged in, because during the process of registration, you'll be asked for national ID or driving license or passport information, and that will help you register an account with eCitizen. And once you've done that, you will submit three different unique business names. Then after submitting that, the registrar of companies will approve the name, and then once they approve the name, they'll now process your application to register a business. And registration of business depends. If there is sole proprietor, this is the type of business that you want to operate. There is sole proprietorship. There is sole proprietorship is one person, like myself. I want to register a business and operate as myself or a sole trader. I'll register it as a sole proprietor business. Then there is partnership. Partnership is whereby you partner with someone. You register the business in partnership with somebody else. Then there is now the limited company or private limited company, whereby you can register with partners or directors. Now, partners in the private limited company are called directors. So you need to choose directors for your company. It may be your wife, it may be your brother, it may be your sister. You can choose them to be the directors of your company. But it's important here to mention that private limited company in Kenya allows one person to operate. So I can be the only sole director of that company. But later, I can bring in directors and give them shares in my company. There are other formations of business or companies that are called PLC, private limited company, and etc. etc. So you can find out all this information in the Registrar of Companies portal online. So now that you have now registered your company, you have the basic trust from people. They now know that you are operating your business that is registered. Just 1 second, excuse 1 second, I'll come back. Thank you for your patience. Now, thank you for your patience. Now, once you have registered your company, that is the basic thing that you need in order to register, in order to build trust from your customers or from people, your prospective clients, the people who you intend to sell your services or products to. Now, once you have registered your business, it's important also to find out the taxes that are related to the business that you've registered, which means you need to have a tax PIN. That is what they call it in Kenya. Like the PIN is a code or on a number that you use to pay tax. So you need to sign up with Kenya Revenue Authority if you are a Kenyan. And if you have, and now this depends because for a limited company, you will be required to sign up for a PIN number for the same limited company. But if it is a sole proprietor business, you can use your own personal PIN to operate your business. So your personal PIN number is the tax PIN that you will use to operate your business. But now you need to find out the obligations that you need to have in your business. The most common obligation is the income tax obligation, which comes automatically when you register for a PIN. But now if you're selling goods or you are selling services that are vetable, vetable goods means value-added tax products or services, you need to register for the tax obligations for VAT. And VAT in Kenya is charged at 16%. They charge 16% of the total gross amount. The total gross amount of the services that you're offering, they charge you 16%, and you have now to remit that amount of 16% of the gross total amount to the Kenya Revenue Authority. Now, if you're selling products online, also there are other tax obligations like the digital service tax, there is the turnover tax. There are many tax obligations, and you need to check with your tax authority which obligations or which tax obligations do you like which category of tax do you fall into, or which tax obligations is fit for your business, so that you can operate knowing that you're a taxpayer. There is also an option to evade tax, and you can do it for a while, but you will not last, because people now are business oriented, and when they make a purchase from you, they will request that you give them a receipt. And if you're charging them, for example, VAT, and you're not remitting that VAT to the Kenya Revenue Authority, when they go and claim that VAT, if they are a business entity, if they are a business entity, they have that allowance, or they have that chance to claim the VAT they have been charged by the client. If they purchase a product of, say, 20,000, and the VAT there is 4,000 or 2,000 shillings, they can go, when filing their return, they can go to KRA and claim that 2,000 shillings, and it is credited to their account, so that next time they offer a service to someone else and they charge them VAT, the VAT they charge will be now deducted from the credited amount in their account, and it helps someone to operate in the business in a very nice way. So that is the second thing, or the second item that you need to make your business get trust, or to build trust from your customers online. That is the second thing, to get a PIN, a tax PIN. I don't know what they call in other countries. Maybe you can type in the comment section, let me know. What do you call the tax PIN, then the number that you're given by the Kenya Revenue Authority, the number that you're given by the tax what do you call, government agency? What do you call that one? The one that you use in paying taxes. And or how do you pay taxes in your country? Let me know in the chat section below here. Do you need to have a PIN, or is there other way that you need to have? Is there other way that you pay taxes in your country? So that is the second thing, the tax. Now the third, sorry, just a second. Okay, now the third thing that you need to probably have in this digital age is a website for your business. It is important to have a website today if like 80% of your operations is done online. If you're marketing yourself through social media, if you're marketing yourself online, you need to have a website. And building a website nowadays is easy. You don't need a lot of money to build a website. You can build a WordPress website easy, get hosting for that, and with just from $100 you will have a website for yourself. There are many other options out there, like the web builders that the web host companies are offering. So you need to probably have a website for your company. So you can search online. You can search online for website building services. AI also is here with us. You can use AI to look for solutions on how to build a website. If you don't have money to get someone else to get a software developer or a website developer to build you to help you build a website, you can build it for yourself. There are many options that we have out there that you can have your website. There are drag and drop options where you purchase a package, and once you purchase the package for yourself, you are able to build your website. Additionally, on the same line of building a website or becoming digital, taking your business digitally, I also recommend that you have email addresses under your business domain. For example, if your business domain is cheptionyi.com, it is very important to build to create email addresses specifically for your business under the domain cheptionyi.com. So I am, for example, people can connect with me on my website or my blog on connect@cheptionyi.com. So people have that trust when they see that you are contacted under your business domain email address. If they see, for example, you're operating under, say, for example, under Gmail account in your business, like dash, for example, contractors@gmail.com, they'll feel that you're not investing enough to build trust in your business. But that thought varies with people. There are some people who don't care about the kind of email or domain that you use in your email address, but many scammers who pretend to be your company may come up later using the same tricks, like the free email domains. They can come up later and say that they are coming from your company, and if you're not serious about this issue of email, you can end up having a bad image in the society, in the online space. Because if, for example, a scammer comes up with an email address that is under Gmail that looks like exactly that of your company, and they email your clients saying that they are offering, there is an offer that they are running and they need help, and they end up scamming people. So it's very important to have a very strict domain email address that you can receive and send emails to your customers. So this one is very important. You need to have one so that in any time where there's a need to verify some information, or there is a need to verify some data that is going around, you can always tell people that your company only sends them email under the domain, the email address that you give to them. So that is the third thing. You need to have a website and email addresses under your domain. That will help you build trust. And then the fourth one is something that many people did not expect here. So type in the section below. What kind of business do you operate, and what kind of measures do you put into your business in order to make it secure, or to have trust, to build the trust that you need with your customers online? What kind of business do you operate, and what measures do you put in place in order to build trust from your customers? Type in the chat section below. What kind of business do you operate, and what measures do you put into your business in order that customers can trust you, or prospective clients can trust you? Type in the chat session. Now, going on, the fourth thing that you need in order to build trust or to create trust in your business. If you're operating 80% of your operations is online, is to blend the two, to have online presence and physical physical presence, like physical location presence. In this, I mean, physical location presence is having an office where people can come and meet you if they need to. To have a physical office if you're selling products where people can choose to come to your physical location or make an order online, because many people can post something beautiful online if it is a product, but now when they order that product, they can either be not delivered, the product cannot be delivered, will not be delivered, and they end up getting scammed, or the product that is delivered to them is totally different thing that from what they ordered from the marketplace. So sometimes it's not many a times when you're starting up, it's important to have a physical location and build to have a blend of the two, a blend of physical presence and online presence. This way, your trust with the customers that you have online will be great. The level of trust that people will have with your products and services online will be more, because it's very easy to recommend someone that you've met in person, assuming that most of the clients, most of the people searching for the keyword of the product that you're selling are not, they don't know you, or they don't know you in any way. So when you have a physical presence, even if they don't know you and they've seen beautiful things that you're selling online, or they've seen beautiful service that you're offering, they'll be able to visit you and talk to you, ask you more questions if they have, and from there, they'll know that if anything happens, based on the money that they've paid, there is a place that they can take their complaint to. Like they can come to your business and raise their concerns with you in your business. So that is very important, having a physical presence. If you're a service provider, you can look for a small office where you can put on the map and say that is where your business is based in. And also, when you're dealing with a lot of money, like a huge budget of money, it's really cool when you have a physical location, because your client or your prospective client can send their staff to your location to just verify where you are operating from. So they can just send people to come to your business just to verify where you are operating your business from. So it's important to blend the two, to have a physical presence and online presence. But you're not limited to having a physical location if your budget is very small, or if you don't have capital when starting up. You can start online and convince people, and once you've raised enough capital to establish an office, you can now go out and rent an office and start from there. So the blend of the two, the blend of the physical and online presence, will even make you the most trusted person in the space, because once people can come to your environment or location, they have that trust, and they can leave reviews on your website or on platforms like Google My Business. They can leave reviews and tell people that your business is great, your services are wonderful, and more people will come to your business. Now, lastly, in your website, it's important that you have workable contacts, like contacts that are working. Yeah, you have contacts that are working. You don't put a phone number that is off all the time. You don't put into your contacts page in your website online, you don't put a number that is not working. That is not a good way to sell your business online. It's good to share a number or contact information that will work, that customers or prospective customers will get a response if they contact you using the information that you share on your contacts page. So make sure that the contact information that you're sharing on the contacts page are working. If it is email or a form people can fill in order to contact you, make sure that you reply to your customers promptly so that they know that your website is working and the services that you're offering have not expired. Because sometimes you send an email to a company and they take like 2 weeks before they respond to you, and that is not a good way to sell a business or to sell products online. So it's good to build trust from your customers. It's good to have workable contacts in your online space. Then lastly, on the same, how do you build trust online? If you're selling products, for example, with WooCommerce, also put measures to protect or the security. Make sure that the security of your website is good. Get SSL code for your domain. SSL is HTTPS as opposed to HTTP. HTTPS is a secure tunnel or funnel that website can operate in, and people can make payments from that platform easily without losing their payment information or without their payment information getting stolen by unscrupulous or unsuspecting scammers online. So when you have HTTPS, the information that people share online, the information, if they are making a purchase from your platform, they are very confident that their information is not being stolen by anyone. It's secured. Once they make the purchase, also build trust by delivering the right product or delivering on time that you have promised. And that is the basic things that you need to know about building a very lasting business online, building a very strong business online, building a very strong business from scratch. So let me know in the comments section, is there any other thing that I have left apart from this is basically a video for someone who is starting up and building a business from scratch, and they want to build trust from every person that visits that website, either from organic traffic, either from social media. Anyone who visits their website, they can trust them. How can people trust them? That is what I've shared on this video, and I hope everything that I have shared in this video was helpful to everyone who has attended to this live session. Thank you everyone for joining me to this live session. If you have any question, let me know in the chat session so that I can respond to before ending this live session. I'll just make a shout out to Salam from Sudan. Thank you very much for joining me, and from the beginning of this session until the end of this session. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any question regarding to building trust and building a lasting business online, Let me know in the chat session so that I can respond to you as soon as I can. How do you build trust online in your business? Let me know in the chat session below and I'll be able to respond to you. Any question, everyone? Do you have any question regarding to building trust online? Let me know in the chat session. Also, let me know the kind of business that you are running. If you have a business, let me know. And which country are you streaming this broadcast live from? Which country are you streaming this live broadcast from? Let me know in the chat session. I've seen Salam from Sudan. Any other person? Where are you streaming this live from? Let me know in the chat session. And in the next 3 minutes, I'll be ending this session. I'll give you 2 minutes to type in any question you have regarding to building trust in your business online. Let me know in the comment section. So if you don't have any question regarding to building trust online in business, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has joined me on this live broadcast on building trust in your business. So the first thing is to register your business with the government authority or the registrar of companies. The second thing that you need to do is to register for taxes or to be obliged for taxes. If you're paying taxes with your PIN number, personal PIN number or company PIN, you need to register with Kenya Revenue Authority if you are Kenyan. Or if you are not Kenyan, just look for the tax PIN. The third thing that you need to have in your business to build trust, if you are operating 80% of your business online, is to have a website and email addresses that are attached to your domain or company name. Then the fourth thing that you need to have in your business is to have workable contact information in the contacts page. Do not put contact information that people, if for example it's a phone number, when people call that number, it's off. Put numbers, put contact information that are good, that are workable. And another thing that you need to have is also to have social media presence. Just pick at least 3 of the social media platforms that you want to use. And then lastly, have your domain in a very secure tunnel or lock. Have secure lock. That is what we call SSL. Get SSL for your domain so that your website is secured. And those are the things that you need to have. Those are the basic things that you need to have when you are building a successful or a strong business online, or if you're building a business in the year 2025. Thank you everyone for joining me in this live broadcast. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and up until next time, take time to visit my website on cheption.com to learn more. Up until next time, bye bye everyone. Bye bye everyone. Thank you for joining me. Up until next time, take care. Bye bye, and God bless.